good, YouTube? Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis on the Analysis Playground on YouTube, exclusively on air forever. And we're going to talk about how the Denver Nuggets smacked the Sacramento Kings 136 to 105. The Kings go to 6 and 19 and 3 and 8 at home. The Denver Nuggets improved to 18 and 6 and 12 and 2 on the road. This game was basically over after their first quarter. They won it 41 to 26. It had no problems throughout the rest of the game. They won the second quarter 36 to 28. They won the third quarter 32 to 27. They even won the fourth quarter 27 to 24. And this was a liberation on the defense of the Kings. But Cam Johnson, the Denver Nuggets, the winners, going to go through them first. 33 minutes, 16 points, 6 to 13 from the field, 1 to 5 from 3, 3 or 4 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, and a plus 17 and plus minus. Just finish the layup, finish the dunk, hit an open shot here and there, get out in transition and run. That's all he had to do. Spencer Jones, 22 minutes, 2 points, 101 from the field. He only took 1 shot. That was it. No free throws. 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and a plus 25 and plus minus. He didn't do much. He didn't really have to. And they ended up having Nikola Jokic play 29 minutes. He had 36 points, which was game high for the Nuggets. He was 14 of 16 from the field, 2 of 2 from 3, 6 of 8 from the free throw line. He also had a double-double because he had 12 rebounds. He also had 8 assists, 1 turnover, 2 steals, 2 offensive rebounds, 3 personal fouls, and a plus 26 and plus minus. Didn't have a problem with his game. He took a lot of high percentage shots, whether it was at 3 because it was open, whether it was just hitting his signature Shumbo shuffle shot, and was it just passing it to his teammates because he didn't have a shot he liked and he just seen them having a better shot. If he wasn't doing that, he was just trying to finish with finesse around the rim. Jamal Murray didn't have to do much in this one either. 26 minutes, 11 points. He got to the rim. He hit some jump shots and made a 3. 1 of 4 from 3, 4 of 13 from the field, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. But he did dish out 9 assists, which was the most on the team. Everybody in the start of the lineup got an assist or more and a rebound or more. 1 turnover, 2 steals, 1 personal foul, and a plus 24 from Jamal Murray. And that was the end of his night. Peyton Watson, 23 minutes, 21 points, 7 of 10 from the field, 2 of 3 from the three-point line, 5 of 8 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, 2 offensive rebounds, 3 personal fouls, and a plus 17 and plus minus. Just a good game from him, just finding ways to get open and just continuously making the best shot that he can take to be able to drop them in, and it worked because he only missed 3 of them, and then he obviously missed 3 free throws. Hunter Tyson did the same. He got open and just took the wide open shot. 7 minutes, he had 8 points. He was 3 or 4 from the field, 2 or 2 from 3. And he didn't do anything else but be a plus 2 and plus minus. Zeke Naji, 6 minutes, 2 points, 1 or 2 from the field, 2 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 personal foul, and a minus 3 and plus minus. Jonas Valanciunas, 19 minutes, 15 points. He ended up getting the most points off the bench. Just took his time in that post, and whenever he was open, just took it and seen what happened. And what happened was he didn't miss. He went 7 of 7 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3, and he also went 0 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 offensive rebound, 3 personal fouls, and was a plus 5 and plus minus. Tim Hardaway Jr. took a lot of open jump shots and finishes too. 25 minutes for him, 11 points, 5 of 11 from the field, 1 of 6 from 3, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and a plus 25 and plus minus. And then Bruce Brown, 26 minutes, 8 points, 2 of 5 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 turnovers, 1 steal, 2 offensive rebounds, 2 personal fouls, and a plus 6 and plus minus. He did a good job of saying, I don't really need the 3. I take it because it's open. Other than that, I'm going to keep trying to find a way to get the easiest shot I can for me or my teammates. And it worked out for him in this one. And he also helped out on the boards. And then Jalen Pickett, 25 minutes, 6 points, 2 of 6 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 steals, and a plus 11 and plus minus. 52 of 88, 59% from the field, 12 of 29, 41% from three, 20 of 29, 69% from the free throw line, 46 rebounds, 35 assists, 12 turnovers, 9 steals, and then 18 personal fouls. And then you look at the Sacramento Kings, they gave it all that they had, and it just wasn't enough. Every starter scored in double figures in points besides Neat Clifford. They all had a rebound, and they all tried to do as much as they could defensively. It just wasn't enough in this one. Denver just ran circles around the Kings. Keegan Murray, 28 minutes, 15.7 of 13 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, 0 of 2 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 2 block, 2 steals, 2 offensive rebounds, 3 personal fouls, and a minus 12 and plus minus. He was just out there to get the easy ones. Cut to the basket, get out in transition, make it happen yourself if you can, and he did in this one, but he just couldn't make a three or a free throw. Maxime Renard, 37 minutes for him, 15 points, 7 to 13 like Keegan Murray, but he went 1-1 from three and 0-2 from the free throw line. He had 9 rebounds, which was the most on the team. He also had 1 assist, 1 turnover, and a steal, 3 offensive rebounds, 3 personal fouls, and was a minus 26 in plus minus. Didn't have a problem with his game. He showed you all the things that he can do, but he was bad defensively, but he was going against one of the best offensive teams in the league, the best right now, to be exact, and he went against one of the greatest centers ever, so it's hard to match up against that and have a positive outcome, but he did. And this one, Russell Westbrook, 27 minutes, 17 points, 5 of 11 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, 6 of 6 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, and a minus 19 and plus minus for him. He picked his spots where he wanted to score and how he wanted to score, but he was also trying to find his teammates, which he did do a good job in this one. But the three-point shot is what he kept taking. It didn't really go over well from him. Good thing enough, he was able still to attack, and knowing how to attack throughout his whole career still helps. And he was able to get to the free throw line and make all of them and make a couple easy ones too. DeMar DeRozan, 21 minutes, 11 points. He was 4 of 7 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 personal foul, and a minus 27 and plus minus. He scored whenever he had the ball, really. That's how good he is at putting the ball in the basket. He just didn't take a lot of shots in this one. And then Neat Clifford, he actually took more shots than DeMar DeRozan. He played 28 minutes, had 2 points, was 1 of 8 from the field, 0 of 6 from the three-point line, 4 rebounds, 4 turnovers, 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and a minus 29 in plus minus for him. Just had a lot of trouble putting the ball in the basket, even if it was open looks. It happens. It just wasn't his night. Plus, when he did try to make some plays, he ended up turning the ball over. Precious Achiuwa, 10 minutes, 4 points, 2 of 4 from the field, 6 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound, 4 personal fouls, and a plus 2, a plus minus. If he's by the rim, just try to go straight up and score it as quick as you can, and just try to grab as many rebounds as you can. Doug McDermott, 3 minutes, 0-1 from the field, 1 personal foul, a minus 1 and plus minus for him. You don't see him that much, but he took a shot that he normally can make. Just didn't go down for him in this one. Drew Eubanks played 4 minutes. He didn't do anything at all but get 1 personal foul, which isn't a good thing because he only played 4 minutes, but he was a minus 12 and plus minus. Malik Monk, 30 minutes, 18 points, 5 of 11 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 offensive rebound, and a minus 19 in plus minus for him. That's a good game. I mean, he comes in to be instant offense, whether that's passing or scoring. He did both of those things real well in this game. He just got caught up too many times, and the turnovers can happen that way, especially when you're not really on the same page as your teammate, or it just looks too predictable that the defense can even find a way to just anchor it up a little bit and take advantage of it and make something happen defensively. And then Devin Carter, 21 minutes, 15 points, 5 of 10 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 4 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, and a plus 2 and plus minus. The scoring was there for him. He came in and gave them what they needed, which was a jolt of energy offensively. It just didn't hold over enough to help them make a run to be able to get back in the game. And then Key Ellis made some shots, But he shot 1 of 7 from three. That hurted the team because they needed those to go down and make this game more competitive. But he did go 3 of 9 from the field, and he did play the most minutes off the bench with 31. He also was 1 of 3 from the field. 1 of 3 from the free throw line. He had 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 turnover, 4 steals, 1 block, 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and a -14 in plus minus for him. And then the team, 39 of 87, 45% from the field. They took one less shot than the Denver Nuggets. The Denver Nuggets really shot way better than them from the field, even though 45% ain't bad. But if you can't stop the other team, you're going to lose that game because they also went 11 of 38, 29% from three, while Denver shot 41%. Then 16 of 23, 70% from the free throw line. They actually shot better than the Nuggets, but they shot less free throws by 6. That can happen. 38 rebounds, 46 for the Nuggets. They lost that battle. 21 assists. They actually lost that one too because the Nuggets had 35. And then 16 turnovers. They had more turnovers than Nuggets. That's a bad thing. And they had more by 4. And then they also had 9 steals. The Nuggets tied that. And then 4 blocks. They had more blocks than the Nuggets, but it didn't really matter that much because they couldn't really stop the Nuggets enough to chip into that lead. And then 10 offensive rebounds. It was a tie, but they only had 28 defensive rebounds while the Nuggets had 36. And they did commit 20 personal fouls while the Nuggets only committed 18. And the Nuggets just was too good. They were just too good for the Kings. And the Kings was missing a lot of their players, and they missed a lot of offense. They really needed a lot more of that because the Nuggets just power driver them. They just couldn't stop scoring in so many ways. They were just literally looking at it like somebody's going to be open. We just got to find that guy. And he has a good chance of knocking it in because nobody's really around him. Even if that was a mid-range, even if it was a layup, even if it was just the Kings not being able to make enough shots, and then that just turned it into transition for the Nuggets. So it just was a bad game from the Kings. They don't really have enough anymore. They already was a team that I didn't really feel was that great, but I also felt like they're a team that can really creep up on you because they still have a lot of good players that want to prove that they're good still. And with those guys being out and their defense not being good and them not being the greatest three-point shooting team either, it was just an easy win for the Denver Nuggets, and they should just be happy that they showed up, played the game plan to perfection, and just went out there and handled their business and got it done. And now they can go to the next game and try to figure out how to win that one. And the Kings, they go back to the drawing board and to say, is our season already over? And should we just look at it like we just playing for experience, playing for the love of the game is what they say, and we just enjoy competing high-level basketball, and that's going to keep us enthused and excited each and every time we go out there is because we're blessed to play basketball for a living. So let's just keep doing it and having fun and continue to grind to be able to do it for another year, although this team looks like they're not probably going to be together more than that because I don't see why they would, because this is a terrible season for them and their best players are all old and they only going to get older, and they already showed that they're not going to win you a lot of games by playing so far this season. Comment, like, subscribe, share it, the notification bell to get the analysis when it first come out. I also do conversation video just like this, but about various NBA and only basketball and NBA content. Also do breakdowns with real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars. Also do mock draft and draft coverage too. And on top of that, I also try to make videos every single day and throughout the day to give y'all something to watch and look forward to when it comes to NBA and basketball content. And not only that, I also try to tell y'all I got over 4,000 videos already on my channel that you can watch right now and enjoy. And it's all for free. Other than that, thank y'all for checking out the channel. Thanks for showing love. Thanks for showing loyalty. Thank y'all for continuing to appreciate the content for what it is and continue to come back. And all I can say is love y'all, need y'all, glad y'all here. Glad y'all might want to become new fans and supporters and subscribers. And all I can say is y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. The weekend is here, so let's get some fun time in with the friends and the family. And not only that, continue to grind and keep your things and priorities in order. And all I can say is I'll see y'all later today, hopefully with more analysis on this Friday.